All right, we're here with Mark from D&D RV Center in Helena, Montana. We're going to be talking about why he's using lithium and his experience with us. So thanks for having us, Mark.
Thanks for coming. Glad to have you
Appreciate
guys.
it. Thank you very much. So let's get into some questions here.
Yes.
So can you share what led D&D to start offering lithium through Dragonfly and Keystone's
Absolutely.
X program?
It started because of customer demand. Customers were coming in and asking, and quite frankly, we didn't know anything about it. We had no experience offering any of these products. We had no experience using them. And as I'm involved in an awful lot of owners groups, particularly on Facebook for owners of RVs, and the thing that kept coming up over and over and over again was Battleborn. Battleborn's what you want. Battleborn's the brand you want to put in. If you want to do it right, do Battleborn. They're great to work with. I just kept reading it. So eventually I reached out and we became a Battleborn dealer.
When you're offering lithium to your customers, there are always some challenges and some objections. Can you share what some of those are?
Obviously, number one is price. That's the biggest objection that you ever run into. That's pretty easily overcome if you're educated and you can talk about this product and you're confident in it yourself. But really close second to that is just that the customers haven't been educated. They don't know. They've heard about lithium. They've maybe never heard about lithium. Some of them, they're coming in for the first time. They don't know anything about campers. So they're looking for us. They're asking us to set them up and give them the best experience possible. And so that's the two objections. Price would be one. The other one would just be the customers just don't know anything about it. They've heard of it, but they just don't know. And they don't know what it does for them for the price. So if you can explain those things, it's a really easy sale.
Yeah, seems like it was really effective. You know, a lot of dealers think about integrating lithium and they're really kind of skeptical. And what would you say the best way to set these dealers up for success would be?
Well, number one, you've got to commit to it. You've got to understand why you're doing it, right? We do everything for a couple of reasons at a dealership. One is to make money, and two is to provide customer service or a customer experience. And the great thing about Battleborn is you can do both with one product. You know, I was in the boat business for 10 years before I came into the RV business 25 years ago. And that 35-year span, I never made money on lead acid batteries. Lead acid batteries were something you did because you had to, right? And so when we got into this and we were actually able to make a margin on the product and provide a better customer experience, it was a win-win all the way around. But to get into it and to be successful at it, you've got to commit. You've got to dive in and be all in and say, we're going to learn about this. We're going to be able to talk intelligently to our customers about it. You've got to be willing to take some of that training on yourself, or get what they can from you guys.
Early on, probably wasn't a lot of people asking for lithium out there. Is it different nowadays? Have you seen people ask for it specifically?
Yes. At a dealer level, we're promoting it heavily on our website listings. And so we are going to have those conversations a lot. We have displays when we do offsite shows. We have displays right here in our parts department. So, you know, we're forcing a lot of those conversations. If you're a dealer that's on the sidelines and you're doing none of that, you're probably not having as many conversations. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Your customers are having those conversations with somebody. It's just not you.
Oh, yeah. So can you tell us a little bit more about the business impact of offering lithium and solar packages?
Well, significant. I mean, you know, we've talked about it in a lot of different ways. One of the ways is on the sales lot, on the RV sales lot, because we do carry a lot of it in inventory. And so oftentimes that gives us a pretty significant advantage against some of our competitors who are not doing it. You know, early on, especially when Keystone got on board, when we got on board, and we were in the craziness of COVID and people were searching for things, we sold an enormous amount of RVs literally all over the country and into Canada because we could have these conversations, and dealer salespeople were on the lot going, well, you just don't want lithium, it's too expensive. And that was their entire pitch. And the customer knows, they don't know anything about it. And that was my point a minute ago. Your customers are having these conversations with somebody. If you're not in this business, it's just not you that they're having it with. So the first impact was on the RV sales lot. As all of that's progressed, we have people coming now through the service department on a regular basis and doing upgrades and installs in the service department. We do sell your product over the counter, but not nearly as much as we do installs in the shop. A lot of people want that stuff done and they want it done right. And as you know, there's sometimes some things we got to do with converters or solar controllers and things like that. So we want to set them up right. So we generally try to do that. So it's generating a lot of service business. And I'll tell you, a lot of us are busy in our service departments, but a lot of us are busy doing jobs we don't make a lot of money on, right? This is a job that you can make money on the parts and you can make money on the labor. And so they're very profitable jobs in the service department. And the great part about it is the customers are happy. If you use quality solar components along with your product, you're going to give the customer such a great experience that they're going to be extremely happy. And then that word travels, and so it just grows and grows. I think within our region, at least, we've kind of developed a reputation that we're doing these things at the dealer level, and so we're seeing people come from quite a ways away to have us do it. So it's impactful. The great thing is it's impacted parts, service, and sales, RV sales. So really all portions of the business, which is what you want.
Thank you so much for having us here, for having this conversation, for
Absolutely.
sharing your knowledge. We appreciate you guys, and we'll continue to give you what you need going forward.
We will. We'll do it well together.
Thank you.